Some of the periods where self-improvement guys feel the most alive are also most chaotic and difficult. Like you ever notice how life feels way more intense when things are kinda falling apart? Like when there's pressure, uncertainty, problems to solve, stuff happening, life just feels more real. Not because misery is good or we enjoy suffering or some weird shit like that. It's just we engage with life fully. Like you can't go and scroll brain rot reels when you are literally on the verge of getting exiled from your home by your parents, right? And that's probably why you remember the hardest periods of your life so vividly. In modern day, people are way too focused on comfort. They want to be able to come from fucking job in dark and play video games till 1 a.m. with their Discord friends, which they call rest. Even many guys have self-improvement, even though they're working hard and intentionally going through pain for growth and discipline for better future. They still have in mind to be able to reach that day where they don't have to be so disciplined. And even in discipline, you eventually hit a baseline where it's too easy to work out every day, meditate every day, and do the other self-improvement stuff every day. And then you aren't really pushing. It's just it has become your life now. Now that is your comfort zone. Yeah, now I'm not saying it is bad to want to be able to finally relax and go a bit easy for a while, knowing you have made so many achievements in your life. And it's not wrong to sometimes play video games with your friend if you really enjoy it. I'm just saying that these things should be temporary. You shouldn't be trying to make them permanent. Why is that? I think if you're here watching this video, you probably already know why. Have you heard the quote, hard times create strong men create good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times. Now I don't know what exactly this quote mean by good times, but yeah, for this context I'm gonna take it as comfortable times where you aren't really pushing, where you aren't really facing any big crisis. You know, chaos. Comfort creates the easy times and the easy times create weak men. And that lowers our life quality as it keeps us from improving. And that makes our life even harder and unfulfilled. Now, am I saying chaos and suffering is inherently good? No. We face so many tragedies because of them. Our relationships fall apart. Our mental and physical health gets so rough. So it's not in a realistic way good. But we do need chaos. As I said, not because it's good, it's bad. Not for the fake, oh my life is so hard, I'm suffering so much validation. But how it improves our life and life quality. I'm not saying you're choosing comfort, stop that. If you're watching this, you're probably smarter than that. You know stagnation is bad, gotta keep improving because that's what's fun for people like you and people like us. And you know good times create weak men and we do not want to be weak. Because look at the freaking society now. LGBTQ, retards, wannabe gangsters, drug addicts, anime movie nerds, you know. Am I hating? Who knows? You know, chaos really helps you improve. You got into self-improvement because you realized how bad your life was. Your life was kind of falling apart. And that's why you're constantly pushing, and I'm proud of that as a brother, of course. I'm just trying to re-emphasize the other part here, that it doesn't just improve your life, it also improves your life quality. How it makes us so engaged, how problems and challenges make life feel more intense, how they help us to lock in, how then we feel and experience life more. We feel more alive. It's kind of one of the biggest reasons I even started building the Ignition protocol, because I knew a lot of ambitious guys are improving their life externally, while internally life feels less and less alive. That's what I really want you to know, that suffering doesn't just push you to improve your physique, your finances, family relationships. It's still awesome like that, but it provides something more. It gives us the experience and intensity of life. It makes us feel alive. And is that a good thing? Of course it is. You don't want just material success, do you? You wanna live a fulfilled life. You want experiences. You don't wanna regret on your deathbed for not feeling your life, this life you had fully. You got the money, you got the physique, you got the knowledge, but you didn't experience the one thing that probably matters the most: life. You were alive, but you weren't at the same time. You were preparing instead of living, and I don't think you want that. So, yeah, don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying ruin your life on purpose or chase suffering. I'm recommending you to stop trying to remove all the intensity from your existence. Stop trying to make life feel perfectly good all the time. Because the moments where you feel most alive are when reality demands something extra from you. That's when you stop spectating and endlessly preparing. And that's when life finally starts feeling real again. You want to truly live, don't you? That's all I have to say. As always, I'll always be rooting for you. Peace.